Everyone, hope everything is going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH underscore sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. I got this in the mail. It was probably a month ago. It took a few months to get it. It's kind of hard to see the autograph, but Larry Nance signed it. This is on the Gatorade card. I have a Michael Jordan Gatorade card from 85 as well. I really like this type of card. Now, there are some other people that I want to get. A Clyde Drexler card. I said in a video that I was going to get it, but the person didn't send it out. And I think Dominique Wilson's on this as well. So maybe I'm going to try to get those cards next. But I like that Larry signed it for me. It's kind of hard to see in the blue ink. Now, this is going to be a shorter video, but fraudsters get busted, finally. I just don't understand, though, why some people get busted while why other people are allowed to operate in this hobby. Just weird. And this is actually from the Department of Justice website, or the Attorney's Office out of New York. And it said that Kyle Bertrand of Greece, New York, was convicted of wire fraud. He has to serve 27 months in prison and pay $33,000 in restitution. And they're saying from the website, justice.gov, and the title is Greece Man on Federal Supervised Release Going Back to Prison for Fraudulently Buying and Selling Sports Cards. And it says that Bertrand is currently on supervised release following 2017 federal fraud and identity theft convictions. Between 2021 and February 2022, Bertrand advertised on various social media and online forums that he had collectible sports cards for sale, and he also attempted to purchase sports cards that were being sold by other individuals. However, Bertrand advertised sports cards for sale that he never possessed or never intended to deliver. For instance, he advertised sports cards that were collectible in nature and valued highly, with ads appearing legitimate and containing appropriate information and images. When contacted by an interested buyer, Bertrand negotiated a sale price and then directed the buyer to send payment by wire through a mobile payment service. After receiving the payment, he would send the buyer confirmation the cards he'd shipped, but instead of receiving the cards, buyers received empty boxes or cards of negligible value. In other instances, Bertrand stole collectible cards by contacting sellers, negotiating a purchase price, and making payment via credit card through processing service. Sellers would then mail the cards to Bertrand, who then would dispute his credit card payment through the credit card company, revoking the payment issued to the seller. He defrauded 6 victims, and once again, for about $33,000. And you have to remember, the sports card market started to tumbling down when he was doing this. Okay, that's something to know. So I guess everyone was making money, and then people started to dip. And this is an example of this. Here's the thing. If you are buying sports cards online, here's one thing you should note. Do they have a good reputation? Number one. Number two, are they coining the sale? Coining means you have a paper next to it putting the date and saying, hey, this is what I'm selling. This is what you have to do in some Facebook groups that I used to be a part of. I don't log into them anymore or go check them out just to see, hey, do you have the card on hand? Because this dude was basically selling stuff he didn't have. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Favorite phrase of mine. Two, you have to remember, if you're going on social media, Instagram, Facebook, OfferUp, those places, while there may be some honest people operating there, there are a lot of shady actors in the space. eBay, for instance, now if you're buying in the US and you live in the US and it's over a couple $100, it gets sent to PSA for authentication. There's some layer of protection. Now, that doesn't mean some hanky-panky can go down. It definitely can. But at least you have that remedy. Golden or PWCC, even though I've crapped on them, hey, they're going to ship you the card. Are there some issues at times? Yes. Have I covered them? Yes. But I would rather deal with those companies, eBay, Golden, PWCC, whole 9 yards, rather than buying from an individual on Instagram, an individual from Facebook, where you don't know what they're going to do. I've bought some small cards from people. Granted, $25, $15, $10, not too much. And this was pre-pandemic, basically. After the pandemic, I stopped because I knew that there are more people, more shady people have been attracted, and I don't want to get involved with this. So it is what it is. There's basic ways to protect yourself, and just got to watch out. Once again, if you're new to this hobby, I wouldn't go buying large-scale items on Facebook, Instagram, etc. But finally, we have a scammer that is going to jail. Now, I'm not sure what the process is in putting other people to jail, because there's a lot of people that dip in this hobby. A lot of people that do the hanky-panky. Not quite sure why this guy was targeted, because you could name multiple people engaged in hanky-panky to the nth degree. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.